So in my last video, which you should totally check out by the way if you haven't, I talked about optimal square packings from 1 to 100, but one of the solutions that really fascinated me that I didn't really get a chance to talk about was the solution with 130 squares. When you look at it, it doesn't seem very strange. It looks like one of the 45-degree rotated solution ones, with this long section of squares in the middle that appear to be rotated 45 degrees, but if you look really closely at this, it's actually insanely chaotic. The first thing to notice is this part right here. If you zoom in on this part, you'll actually notice that these two squares have a tiny gap that separates them, so that they're not actually touching. This gap is so tiny that it's barely noticeable. It's much tinier than every single other gap that we saw in all of the other solutions. But more notably, if you look at the other squares, for instance these two, this right one, is slightly taller than this left one, which indicates that there's even more slight differences going on, and that these two squares are different rotations. But if you look at every single one, you'll actually notice that almost every single one of them is slightly different from each other, which makes this solution have the absolute tiniest differences of all of the numbers that we've seen. It's the only one on the site that has rotations and differences that are this tiny. Every single other one is a little bit more easy to spot, but this one is just crazy. So yeah, I didn't really get a chance to talk about that in the video, but I wanted to put it out there anyways. So now you guys get to see how absolutely insane this solution is. That's all. Bye.